solve this problem. So this is a continuation of your lesson and week 2. So show that the line through these points 3, -4 and -2, 6 is parallel to the line through the points -3, 6 at saka 9 and -18. So when we say parallel lines, so balik tayo sa definition ni slope. Pag meron tayong parallel lines, we already know that if the two lines given are parallel, then we can imply that their slopes are equal. So ibig sabihin yung slope nito from these 2 points at saka ito must be equal. So kung equal sila, so ibig sabihin talagang parallel sila. So let us denote the slope of this one by m sub y. Now, so using the formula of slope, we have y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So by substitution, so this will be our x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and then y sub 2. So substitution, we have 6 minus, ang y sub 1 natin ay -4. So I have 6 minus -4 over, ang x sub 2 ko naman ay -2, and then my x sub 1 is equal to 3. So this will be equal to negative times negative, that will be positive. So that will give us 6 plus 4, that is 10, over -2 minus 3, that is -5, which is equal to -2. So that is the slope of the line joining these points. So let us solve the slope of the line to m sub 2. So same process. This is my x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and then y sub 2. So by using again the slope formula, we have -18 minus 6 over 9 minus -3. So this will give us -24, and then 9 plus 3, that is 12, which is equal to -2. Since m sub 1 and m sub 2 are equal, which is both equal to -2, thus we can conclude that the two lines joining these points are parallel. So they are parallel.
Okay.
So determine whether or not the 3 points P, Q are lying on the same straight line. So when we have points lying on the same line, for example, I have these 3 points. So this is what we call collinear points because they lie on the same line. So how can we show that these 3 points lie on the same straight line? So gagamitin natin ulit yung slope formula by showing, dapat mapakita natin na yung slope ni PQ at saka QR must be equal. Kasi when we have, pag meron tayong isang straight line, yung point ko dito papunta dito, yung slope dito must be equal to the slope of this one. For example, nasa isang line sila. So itong pair ng points na to, yung slope nito must be equal to the slope of this one. Pag equal sila, ibig sabihin nasa iisang line sila. So, let us show kung parehas ba yung slope ni P papunta kay Q. So, ito yung gagamitin ko. So, this will be x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and then y sub 2. So, by using the formula, so I have 3 minus -5 over 1 minus -1. So that will be 3 plus 5, so that is 8, over 2, that is 4. So this is the slope of the points of the line containing P and saka Q. So itry natin hanapin yung QR. So the slope of the line containing QR. So ito na naman yung magiging x sub 1 ko, y sub 1, and then ito yung magiging x sub 2 at saka y sub 2. So by using the formula, I have 12 over 7 minus 1. So 12 minus 3, that is 9 over 7 minus 1, that is 6, or this is simply by reducing into lowest term, so I have 3 over 2. So obviously, they are not equal. So ibig sabihin yung given points, the given points are not collinear. Ibig sabihin wala sila sa iisang line. Okay, so given the isosceles triangle with vertices at points P, Q, R, so show that the median drawn from P is perpendicular to the base QR. So ano yung kailangan natin i-show sa problem? We need to show that this segment is perpendicular daw dito sa base. So let us recall the definition of an isosceles triangle. Pag sinabi natin na isosceles triangle, ibig sabihin yung two sides are equal. So this is assuming that this side at saka ito are equal. So paano natin mapakita na this segment is perpendicular to this one? So pag sinabi natin na perpendicular, ibig sabihin yung slope ng isa negative, reciprocal ng isa. So that means if ang slope ko sa m sub 1 is 2, my m sub 2 must be equal to negative 1/2. Negative reciprocal sila. Okay? So, paano natin makukuha yung coordinates nito? So, we define median to be the midpoint of these two. Si Q, papunta kay R na yung median, yung midpoint nila, yun yung magiging coordinates ni X bar at saka Y bar. So, paano yung formula ng midpoint formula? We have X sub 1 plus X sub 2 over 2. And then, I have Y sub 1 plus Y sub 2 over 2. Kailangan natin so, coordinates niya kasi na hindi ko makukuha yung slope nito. By the way, this is the point P which has the coordinates negative 1, 4. Bakit ko kailangan kunin yung coordinates nito? Kasi hindi ko makukuha yung slope nitong median unless hindi ko makuha yung coordinates nito. So, para makuha sa coordinates na yan, dapat na makuha kang sa midpoint na R, will say Q. So, I have ang X sub 1 ko, my X sub 1 will be this one. X sub 1, Y sub 1, X sub 2, Y sub 2. Okay lang na magkabaliktad. Hindi ma-change yung value. So, X sub 1, I have 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2 over 2. And then, Y sub 1, I have 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5 over 2, so this is equal to 0 plus 2 is 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 1 plus 5 is 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this is my coordinates for the point L. So now I can get the slope of this median. So para makuha yung slope ng point PM, papunta from P to L. So use the slope formula. So, since nakuha ko na to, this is equal to 1, 3. So, y substitution lang sa formula, y sub 2. Ano yung y sub 2 ko pwede dito? So, 3 minus 4. So, that is 3 minus 4. X sub 2 man na 1 minus negative 1. 1 minus negative 1. So, this is negative 1 over 2. So, that is the slope of the point from P to L. So, kukunin ko na naman yung slope nito from Q to R. Kasi yun man yung ipapakita natin sa problem. That the median, this one, is perpendicular to this base. So, kukunin mo to, kukunin mo din yung slope ng base natin na QR. So, what is the slope of the segment joining QR? So, I have y sub 2 minus y sub 1 to pakargiya. So, 5 minus 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 na 2 minus 0. So, 5 minus 1, that is 4. And then, 2 minus 0, that is 2. So, 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Okay, so, tingnan natin ngayon yung result. Ang slope ni PF, I have negative 1/2. Ang slope ng base natin ng QR ay I have positive 2. So obviously, they are negative reciprocal, no? So negative 1 half, na opposite yan ng positive sign, tapos reciprocal 2 na magiging 2. So ibig sabihin, we have shown that this median is perpendicular to the base QR. Okay, so we have this formula M is equal to tangent theta, which is equal to positive negative M sub 1 minus 2 all over 1 plus M1 and 2. So, saan ba natin ito ginagamit? We can use this formula to find the angle formed between the two lines. For example, I have this line. Tapos may line din ako dito. So, I can find the angle formed by using this formula. Such that, alam mo yung slope ng line 1 at saka yung slope ng line 2. So, if you have the slope for the two lines, so you can find the angle formed between them. Which is, ito yung gagamitin natin na formula. So, find the equation of line which passes through the point 2, 3 and makes an angle of 30 degrees with positive direction of x-axis. So, graphically, if we are going to plot the point 2, 3, so that is in the first quadrant, since both coordinates are positive, no? So, I have this one, 1, 2, 3. So, nandito yan. So, ang hahanapin natin, find the equation of the line which passes through the point 2, 3. So, dadaan dito yung line. Let us say this line. Tapos, nag-form na siya ng angle na 30 degrees with positive direction of x-axis. So, this is my x-axis. So, positive direction, ibig sabihin na ito. So, hahanapin natin yung equation ng line na ito. So, ang angle na na-form dito ay 30 degrees. So, we have this formula M is equal to tangent theta. So, given na po yung theta natin which is equal to 30, so that is tangent 30. So, by using the topics we learned in Math 112, tangent 30, that is equal to sine 30 over cosine 30. So, ibig sabihin, kung wala kang natutunan sa Math 112, you cannot able to answer that problem. So, sine 30, that is equal to 1/2. Tapos, divided by cosine 30, that is square root of 3 over 2. So, that is equivalent to 1/2. So, since this is a division, so I need to change that into multiplication and then reciprocal, no? So, 2 over square root of 3. So, cancel this one. I have 1 over square root of 3. So, pwede mo itong gamitin or pwede mo rin gamitin yung pag-rationalize dito. So, paano yan i-rationalize? I have to multiply this expression to square root of 3 over square root of 3. That will be equal to square root of 3 over 3. So, that is the value of tangent 30, no? So, paano ko makahanap yung equation ng line? So, we have this formula y minus y sub 1 is equal to mx minus x sub 1. So, kailan mo yan gagamitin? Whenever the given are points at saka isang slope. Kung may slope ka which is equal to square root of 3 over 3, tapos may isang point ka din which is 2, 3, so you can use this formula to find the equation of that line. So, I have y minus, so hindi mo na gagalawin yung variable y kasi, di ba ang standard equation natin sa linear equation, we have ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin variable lang talaga yan. So, itong y sub 1, that will be coming from the given point. So, this is my x sub 1, y sub 1. So, this is y minus 3. Ang slope ko naman ay square root of 3 over 3. Tapos, x. Variable x minus x sub 1 ko ay 2. So, to simplify this one, you can, to eliminate the denominator 3, you can multiply both sides by 3. So distributing this one, I have 3y minus 9. Tapos ito, makakancel na yan. So that will be square root of 3x. Tapos square root of 3 times negative 2. Hindi mo pwedeng gawing negative square root of 6. That is wrong. Since integer to, tapos ito may radical. No? So you have negative 2 square root of 3. So, paano yan yung standard form? Ang standard form, we have this one. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, kung ililipat ko yan, magiging square root of 3x. So, para maging positive, yung kasi ito para, so, x, variable x na negative. So, ibig sabihin, ito na lang yung ililipat ko. So, square root of 3x minus 3y, tapos ito, negative 2 square root of 3 plus 9 is equal to 0. So, bakit hindi ito i-combine? Kasi ito, may radical sign. Ito wala. So, that is the final answer. But, yung sa module natin, ang ginamit niya kasi ay yung 1 over square root of 3. So, yung final answer doon at saka dito, same lang yun. Kasi ang ginamit ko dito na yung naka-rationalize.